Do you like ketchup? So we filmed this question and answer video about a week ago that I thought was going to turn out great. Oh, here's a nice question from Charles W. But it actually turned out kind of weird. So we scrapped it and got back to writing rap battles.
You're not recording anything else tonight, are you?
But I did want to take a minute to answer a question that I see a lot. And that question is, what is my favorite epic rap battle of history? I can't really answer it as one. So here is my top 5 epic rap battles of history and why.
Epic rap battles of history.
Coming in at number 5, Rick Grimes versus Walter White.
I'm a post-apocalyptic cop who's got a lot of issues.
Why is this one of my favorites? It's just awesome. It's easy to choose what it is. It's a little harder to answer why. I think Rick Grimes versus Walter White is one of my favorites because it was such a team effort.
You're a loser, a failure to your whole entire crew. I've seen Walter Jr. handle walkers better than you.
Every time our team changes, it takes a while for the team to kind of like gel into itself, you know what I mean? And Rick Grimes versus Walter White was an example of one of our teams really coming together. The lyrics, the voices, the costumes, the makeup. I went on like a pretty intense like diet thing to get real. I wanted to look post-apocalyptic slim. So that's my new rap name, by the way, post-apocalyptic slim. I was just eating like black beans and avocados. That was it. A lot of poop. Lloyd, I thought, did a great job as Walter White. Yeah! Our editing team just did a great job. Andrew Sherman created these background worlds digitally that just are beautiful. We had a lot of extras come in and be zombies, and we were all working together to like coordinate this zombie killing sequence.
Your monsters don't frighten, and you can bite me. I'll be standing right here in my tiny Walter Whitey.
Moving on. Jeez, this is long. This is why I'm no good at answers and questions. For number 2, I've chosen number 2. Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler, Volume 1.
I am Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also dope on the mic.
I don't love Adolf Hitler, but I do love the way that Lloyd played him.
You stink, Vader. Your star smells something sour. You need to wash up, dog. Here, step in my shower. I'll turn all your friends against you. Just my speeches breed haters. What's your lightsaber versus a clan of all your white neighbors?
And I love the way the writing process went. So back when we made Adolf Hitler versus Darth Vader, it was really just a few of us. Lloyd stood up, he was like, what if I sounded German? I am Adolf Hitler! And he did the thing, and I laughed, and we knew we were onto something. I was sitting on the couch watching something on TV, but I was really daydreaming about Darth Vader raps. And the one came to me about, so many dudes been with your mom, who even knows if I'm your father? And I just ran off into my bedroom and recorded it.
Can't rhyme against the dark side of the force, why even bother? So many dudes been with your mom, who even knows if I'm your father?
Before it was even made, I was like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be funny. That's funny.
You're a pissed off little prick with a Napoleon dick. You call that a mustache? I call that dirty Sanchez on your lip.
The costumes weren't great. If you take a close look at the Darth Vader costume, I'm wearing like a lumpy sweatshirt on my shoulders, but it worked. And also that one really solidified our concept of the dimensional cross that we try to do in every rap battle, where something in one of the rappers' worlds happens that crosses over to the other rapper's world. And this time we had Darth Vader grab Adolf Hitler and turn him into his world. So anyway, Darth Vader versus Adolf Hitler, my number 4 pick. I said number 2 earlier, didn't I? I meant in reverse order. It's my second pick. For my number 3, either way you go, it's still a number 3, Einstein versus Stephen Hawking. Albert Einstein specifically.
When I apply my battle theory, minds are relatively blown. So take a seat, Steve. Oh, I see you brought your own. What's with your voice? I can't frickin' tell. You sound like Barney having sex fit to speak and spell.
It was hard. Real hard. Hard. And the reason it was hard, well, there's a lot of reasons it was hard. Stephen Hawking's a complicated character, and physics is a complicated subject that I didn't know anything about. And so we sat around here with all these physics books and Stephen Hawking books, and we tried our best to learn about a subject that we didn't know anything about, because we wanted to learn enough to be able to make jokes that were funny to people who already knew the subject. And we feel like we succeeded at that, especially with the pea brain joke.
I'll be stretching up a rhyme like gravity stretches time when you try to put your little pea brain against this kind of mind.
It took us a long time, and we thought it was really funny to find something inside of Stephen Hawking's writings that was like, unique. And then when it came to the editing process, it was also hard. We were doing things that we'd never done before. I was the one who put Angry Birds on his computer, and right now, I know how to do that. But back then, I had no idea how to do something like that. How to like take an image and tilt it and mask it out to be on a right size of a thing and have it move across the screen in the right way. I didn't know how to do that, and I had to learn how to do it, and I had to teach myself how to do it, and it was a fun process, and it really helped us grow as a creative team. Last but not least, for the reasons why Albert Einstein versus Stephen Hawking is great, Zach Sherwin.
I'm as dope as two rappers, you better be scared, cause that means Albert E equals MC squared. You're a whack vigilante black panty spud with no skill. My sidekick's a doctor because his flows are so ill. And I'm sort of the top, like the eagle whose feather I was forward, and the helmet that I wore as I swatted my many enemies, shattered them like a porcelain pot, and they'd be praying for the torture to stop. But I would leave them contorted, and they'd be screaming and roaring until their vocal cords were torn up and shot. And I would howl abuse, level it, hot from a horsey and draw. I win him and I vanquish him, and I'm out of your knot.
He's just great. He's been with our team for a long time, and this was the first time he was really stepping up, rapping, crushing it with his big hands and his big hair. That was actually his hair under there. He used to have big, huge hair. So those are all the reasons why that's number 3. Let's move on to number 2. Winston Churchill versus Theodore Roosevelt.
Boy, a challenge! I love competition! Now where would I mount the stuffed head of a Winston?
Pass me a cigar and a large glass of brandy. I'm about to take you out prematurely, like your family.
I love that battle. I love that rap. I love Dan Bull and Lloyd together. Every time they get together, something very magical happens.
Police need a lead, they know what they're looking for. My raps are like the way I eat my meat. Bloody raw.
Jack, you're a classic, a megalomaniac. You haven't mentioned me once in your entire battle rap.
I love the visuals of it. I love the characters. I love what we did with the looks. I love that we took a character that had been in the ERB universe and brought him to life, and it was satisfactory.
What's up, bitches?
Because sometimes when you do something that people are expecting, and it ends up being like, meh, meh, that's a disappointing feeling, but I think we did it right with these characters. There were a lot of little things in the editing that just made me laugh. The Mount Rushmore thing.
Mountain to save face, but if Rushmore was a band, then you'd play bass.
There's a little hidden thing that I don't know if a lot of people notice. At the very end, there's this rainstorm happening, and in the lightning strikes, you can kind of see the ghosts and shadows of the guys that they used to fight. You can see the Rough Riders on horses kind of in the background. And then when the lightning strikes behind Winston Churchill, you can see the paratroopers. And I just thought that was cool. So that's my number 2 pick. I just think it has history, it's funny, the performances are good, the characters are great, and I didn't have to rap in it, which was great, because then I get to enjoy it a little bit more. That brings me to my number 1 pick of my favorite epic rap battle of history. And this could change anytime, because it does change. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I really liked Oprah Ellen. Screw the haters. My number 1 pick for epic rap battle of history right now is the Philosophers Battle. East versus West.
Rap battles of history. Lao Tzu, Sun Tzu, and Confucius versus Nietzsche, Socrates, and Voltaire.
If I had to show someone an epic rap battle history and say, this is what we do when we're doing it as well as we possibly can, I would show them that one.
Coming off the Acropolis to start some pandemonium. Don't bring limp raps to a pimp slap symposium. The mad gadfly. Philosophy was my invention.
Rolling with the flyest nihilist.
And me, their French.
Again, it's where teamwork really just soared. There was so much information to go through and so much stuff to write.
This type of arrogance is sure to be expected from men who speak of wisdom with no clue of what respect is.
You Westerners are sloppy, needing discipline in life. You lack control of yourselves and of the mic.
The way that actual battle suggestion came together is kind of a cool story too. There's this website run by fans called the ERB Wiki, and there used to be a chat room in there, and you could go and you could talk to ERB fans who were pretty into it. And I went in there one day and I was talking about some ideas we were having, and the East versus West Philosophers Battle was actually born in that chat room. That's a really good example of taking a challenge, deciding to do it, and then figuring out how the hell you're going to do it later.
I have turned them on themselves. Their chaos is our opportunity.
You must remember, a bowl is most useful when it is empty.
Lao Tzu, I don't mean no disrespect, but you need to fill your bowl with some shit that makes some sense.
And we pulled it off by working together as a team, working hard, and just not giving up on our original goal, which was to make an awesome rap battle about all these philosophers, and I think we pulled it off.
Call me Uber, Mensch, 'cause I'm so driven.
So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had fun talking to you. I hope we get to do this more often. Thanks for watching these videos we've been making on ERB2. You're gonna see some more over the next few weeks. I might not be in them because I'm hopefully gonna be filming new rap battles. We're very excited to see you again in the spring and throughout the year. It's good to be back. It's good to talk to you. I'm running out of things to say. Truth is, I'm just excited to see you here. So thanks, and we'll hope to continue to kick ass on your behalf. Okay, bye.
I'm coming off the Acropolis to start some pandemonium. Don't bring limp raps to a pimp slap symposium. The mad gadfly philosophy was my invention. Rolling with the flyest nihilists. And me, their French We got the wisdom and the wit that even I couldn't question. Dropping Western medicine on these East infections. You've never been our type of mental brethren. We're better, better speakers, better men.
This type of arrogance is sure to be expected from men who speak of wisdom with no clue of what respect is.
You Westerners are sloppy, needing discipline in life. You lack control of yourselves and of the mic.
While we use precise strikes to disrupt your concentration.
And you an ass whipping our descendants will honor for generations.
We build a nation
With patience
and the presence
for living
and you never hold a candle
to the wisdom we've written.
Oh, I'll give you something you can bow and kowtow to. When I squat down and squeeze out a Tao of Poo and Lao Tzu. You need to take control of the life you're giving. They call me Uber Mensch, cause I'm so driven. I'm a free thinker, so confronting conformists like you, it's my job. Got a sharp wit that can spit, it'll skew you like a Confucius kebab. Oh, you flubbed the mission of beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out more disses and letters and pamphlets and plays I've been publishing. Now that we've covered the two yin and yang, I can move on to Jackie Chan. Since I'll be picking apart your woo with my method. Man, the Seminole General isn't so tough on the mic. All your men must be like you would have. You're pitiful lyrically, lucky for history, you didn't author the art of rapping.
Bitch, I wrote the art of war, so you better get your guns out. These white boys getting burned, cause guess what? Now the sun's out. Asians spitting sick, but no, this isn't SARS. Loud C, kick the beat, now Confucius drop some bars.
Let me be candid with you, Voltaire. Friendship with the egg noodle hair. Your ego's just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. And you killed God, so I gotta ask. Did he die your shame when he made your mustache? You try to plant a new German psyche, but you just grew hate me, no the right.
And it all starts with you, you're the father, Socrates. Honestly, I think you owe both of your students here an apology.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this plea. Don't make Nietzsche come over and put a knee up in your tree. Cause I'm N-I-E-T-C-S-C-H-E. And I'll ain't any motherfucker like my name in a spelling bee. I'm toxic like a hemlock sip. Hang a sandal on the door cause you can suck's dick. Socrates, you're making things a little tense. Come, let's blind these Chinese heinies with some shiny, bright enlightenment. I'll not be taught camaraderie from a fraud who rigged the lottery. You make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee. Let me be frank, don't start beef with B. Frank. Who hangs with B. Franks? Giving ladies B. Franks.
I have turned them on themselves. Their chaos is our opportunity.
You must remember, a bowl is most useful when it is empty.
Loud C, I don't mean no disrespect, but you need to fill your bowl with some shit that makes some sense.
Oh, you don't wanna stand in the path of Lao Tzu. Today I'll make you move, bitch. Get out the way.
Yeah, where in the tradition of rap battles is it written that two dudes on the same team should squabble like some clucking chickens?
Man, Confucius, you always trying to put something in its place. Why don't you tell your eyebrows they need to fit better on your face?
Okay, I see. You wanna make it like that? I'll smack that warmongering head out of your to-go box hat. So here's the real golden rule. I'm way above you weak brookies. Confucius say you can all hold these fortune cookies.
What is winning? Who is next? Yoga-san! Rap battles of history!
You still here? Do you want to see a secret little teaser thing of one of the rap battles we have coming up? Okay, here's one. You ready for this hint?
Yeah!
How's that for a hint? So anyway, we're doing Bugs Bunny, and we're gonna get real dark with it.